You doing too much. I'm talking about following me on Facebook. You just don't understand. It may be someone that's not even on your team. It may not even be your sponsor. Guys, this was, and I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. It's called Followed by His People. So you can go to YouTube, hashtag Girl We Need to Talk. It's called Followed by His People. But I'll show you this person. This is a lady that, Miriam Armstrong is her name. I think that's what her name is. Miriam. Yeah, Miriam. M-E-A-R-I-O-N. Miriam Armstrong. Well, this lady buys weed from him. And hindsight, remember we use that word because we've learned things after. But this is the older lady that he talks about being sexual with in Atlanta. Well, she is one of the people that for some reason can't come to the house. He's got to meet her at either Dollar Tree on Hamilton Mill or Sam's on Buford Highway. Whenever we get there, he gets out, he gets in her car or what have you, and this person is always like, ooh, I'm gonna be home by myself for the weekend or whatever. But she's never made eye contact with me, and I even like try to wave or whatever, thinking like, you know, whoever this old motherfucker is, you know, hey ma'am. She bought a new little BMW after he got his. Like, look at my car. I'll be home all weekend. That's what she said during Juneteenth. But anyway, you know, we would meet her or whatever. Sometimes he would forget her. Most of the times he would not. She's the one that complained about me starting to pout. But like I said, I would always like, hi, and she would never wave or anything. However, I get home. This woman is following me on Facebook. And I simply asked him the night before, like, what's her name? So he said, I don't know. I got her saved in my phone as Mo Green. But I don't know what her real name is. I said, okay. Well, Mo is Maurice, Miriam, you know, so I said, okay, Miriam Armstrong, that looks like her. Okay, that's her, because she's always calling him, come meet me up here. You see I got my new hairdo or whatever, and he get in the car like, Lord, I don't know why this old woman always telling me about she got and she have a little scrunchy or a little goddamn finger waves or something. Not that it was funny or whatever. But this is clearly the person that, the old lady he talked about in Atlanta. So, but yeah, that's what, on that video that you hear on this, he's cussing me out because I asked him what her name was the night before and he told me. But apparently he got up the next day and thought about it and he wanted to go into his narcissistic rant and make me the bad guy for asking the person's name. I'm insecure, I'm what, but clearly, honey, Facebook followed by and this woman. And won't even wave at me in my car because she fucking my husband. And you have to actually go onto YouTube and go under Followed by His People. Hashtag Girl We Need to Talk. Red Flag series. It's in there. But it's the video entitled Followed by His People. Honey, he cussing me to amazing grace. You heard me? About how I think so highly of myself because I'm accusing one of his friends of following me. And why would she follow you and not me? And then he had to come back and say, oh yeah, that was her. But he stopped it there because that would admit that I've had interaction with her since our conversation. Plus, yeah, you was right. Neither one of those things was he willing to do at that time. Poor me. Y'all hear me crying because I just don't know WTF. All I asked him was what the lady's name was. And he answered me normally, so it was fine. But the next day he got up and goddamn it, he let me in. Hindsight, he's getting dressed to go and meet her while I'm on the morning inspiration call for the travel business.